inflation fighters. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be doing Tasty Tuesday, and it's going to be skillet cooked hamburger patties. We do this usually if we are out of charcoal or propane, but you could do it anytime. I mean, they are very delicious. So I think for us, the big thing that holds us back is cleaning the pan when we're done. So anyway, so I want to kind of go over that with you. So what we have is our skillet, and it's been oiled. And this is our hamburger patties here. Now I am using an onion soup mix in here. And I'm only using a 1/4 cup, and I'm not putting any other seasoning in there. But you could do taco seasoning, you could do chili seasoning, you could do ranch seasoning, anything you wanted to. So, because we're just making hamburger patties. So I'm gonna just kind of put this in here, and then I'm gonna work it into the hamburger. Divide it into then 4 pieces, and then roll it and smush it into hamburger patties. Now the reason I'm using onion soup mix, and because you could just use regular onion, but I don't have any. So we're gonna just use the onion soup mix, and it's, back when I was a kid, this was the big thing to do to make your hamburgers taste better. So everybody did this. It was the popular go-to kind of seasoning. So, and I try not to use the whole packet just because of the salt that's in here. I probably likely won't eat one of these, but if I would, I kind of want to control the amount of sodium. All right, so I'm just going to flatten it out in here, and then kind of divide it into 4. Oh, that doesn't look right. There we go. And then divide it into 4 pieces here. We don't have a hamburger press or anything like that. It's just our hands that we use. And this is 85-15, 85% lean, 15% fat. So it won't shrink an incredible amount. It'll just shrink some. And I kind of get it a little bit bigger than the palm of my hand. And then these are going to sit in the refrigerator until dinner time tonight. So when it does come time to actually cook them, what you do is get your pan or get your burner really, really hot. And then do your patties 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how thick you make them, just to get them seared on each side. And then we're going to put them, excuse me, in a 450 oven for 10 to 12 minutes. So it doesn't really take that long. You don't have to wait for charcoal to get ready to go, and you don't have to clean the grill. So it's a nice alternative here. Now I do have a George Foreman grill, but it's a small one. So it would really only do like 2 patties at a time, which isn't that big of a deal, but I like to just have everything done together. So, and then we're gonna have some baked potatoes with this and some broccoli. So it's Monday, and if you saw the meal plan, you know that we're having this tonight. And then tomorrow night we're going to have pasta And then Wednesday, I think we're gonna have fried chicken. Now I know that Thursday is gonna be a poultry day too, but I just haven't had fried chicken in a really long time. And I'm kind of hungry for it, honestly. So that's that. So that's just it. So I'm gonna put them in the fridge till I'm ready. And then I'll attach the recipe to the link to the recipe in here. Now, for the dreaded cleaning of I was thinking ahead and I actually got a wet washcloth to do my hands with here. Even though I don't need it technically because I'm going to be getting them dirty again anyway. But we'll go over how to clean a skillet, a cast iron skillet. This is salt. I'm using ground Himalayan pink salt because I didn't want to use all of my regular salt for this. And what you're going to do is just take your scraper or a dry washcloth you could use too, and put it in, and then just scrape all the way around, up and down the sides. It's good friction on there. This pan has probably been sitting dirty because, like I said, nobody likes to clean it. And really, it's not that hard. It's just, I don't know. It's all psychological, I guess. So you get your bits off. I think this is actually dirty from my birthday scallopini that my husband deep fried in here. Anyway, that was in September, so it's been a while. It's about time I clean it. So yeah, you go on the sides here. And then what I do is after that looks sufficiently done there. Yep. You toss the salt either in the garbage or down the garbage disposal. And that's what I'm going to do, is put it down the garbage disposal right now. So then you have a little dish soap with some hot water in here, and you just go around the pan. And I know what you're thinking. Frost, water, frost. But there's a technique I'm going to use here that I'll show you. Okay, so now let me rinse this out. Try it off. These really are nice to use, but like I said, gotta get over the cleaning aspect of it. Okay, so then the last thing I do is I put about a tablespoon of oil in here. And then just wipe it around the pan. So it's really not that complicated. Like I said, it's just mainly psychological. So there you go. That's the cast iron skillet burgers that we're having for dinner tonight. And also, I'll show you, I'm making homemade buns. And over the weekend, I had some frozen bread dough that I tried to make a loaf with, but it proofed and then it collapsed. So I don't know if it's good anymore. But anyway, so here I'm using the dinner rolls. And I put parchment paper down, sprayed the tops of them, of the dinner rolls. This is going to be a total of 6 rolls. I'm going to let them rise. The first thing you're going to do is just let them thaw. And you can kind of tell when they're pliable and thawed, but not proofing yet. And then all you do is take one of them and put it on top of the other one. Smash it down in your hands like a hamburger patty. Squish it really good. Stretch it out to the size of burger bun you want. And then put it on and bake for 350 for like 12 minutes and watch it. And what's really kind of cool is because they're stacked, there's going to end up being a seam in there. And that's where I just slice the buns. So I'll take a picture of all this, or do a short or something tonight when they're all finished. So that's it. Be well, be blessed, and know you're taken care of. Bye now.